He's going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
It's Getafe in our main match today, and they play Real Madrid. Here's the team for Getafe. He looks as though the manager's set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Well, we've seen with the ambitions of Gareth Bale wanting to leave the Premier League to go to Real Madrid, how they can charm even the great players to the Bernabeu and strut their stuff.
Yeah, I think it's the pinnacle of any player's ambition to pull on the famous white kit. And if you've got that on your CV, you've pretty much done it all.
Modric. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. And there's the interception. Toni Kroos. Modric. It's with Marco Asensio, looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Toni Kroos. This with a chance to go into the lead now. But it's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
That was a top-class goal.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
No great shocks on the cards then, because it's Real Madrid who lead. Marcelo. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Hunter! Here's Hunter! They've broken through again and scored again! They say goals change games. Well, certainly 2 goals here have changed this one. Terrific.
Completely turned this match on its head. What a passage of play that was.
Restarting at 2-0. It's Isco. Leandro Cabrera. Goal news from Vigo.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's been scored by Saul. There were a few questions as to whether it went in as the ball came off the crossbar and down. Replays show it was clearly over the line. 19 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting. And in it goes. Perfect header.
Great movement as the ball came in.
really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header, that was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. Shibasaki. Here's Isco. Hunter. And they've got a man out wide. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Corner played in. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. He's had a go, that's brave of him. Excellent interception. Flag up. Offside given. It was a tight one.
Yeah, that defence, playing a high line, you're always taking a chance with that, but I think the linesman got it right.
It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. Modric. Kroos. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Rafael Varane. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. He's tried that from long range. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Marco Asensio. Hunter. Spotted that well and intercepted. And that's offside, and the player caught is Alex Hunter.
Just failed to look across the line.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's... Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Carvajal. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. It's Isco. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Hunter. Thought they were in to score there. Alex Hunter, what about him, Alan?
Oh, it was a top performance in that first half. A couple of goals for him, and everything he tried came off. He scared that defence to death, and we'll just be hoping to do the same in the second half.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Here's Alex Hunter. Marco Asensio. Goal! That's a very well-taken goal indeed. Right down, swept into the bottom corner.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
For Real Madrid, they're just emphasising their superiority and widening the margin.
Yeah, I think so, and you look at their overall play and they've deserved it.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. He's through. Pulls it back now. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Substitution time. Swung in from the corner. Defended well. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. That's a good tackle. Here's Isco. Attacking now. Marco Asensio. Isco. And that clearly is a goal kick. We're going to see a change here for Real Madrid. Substitution now for the home team. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Bruno. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Carvajal doing well to keep the ball. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Isco. Hunter! Oh, that's such a classy goal. Well, fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball, and been top class. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Trying to get the ball. There's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Try the back heel. Good vision here. Looking for teammates in the middle. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
And he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
It's a win. Here as the final whistle goes for Real Madrid. Man of the match for you, Alex Hunter. Alan Smith.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished team performance.